Well, 90 minutes away from another FFA Cup final. The boys must be looking forward to tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's a big game. It's a big game for us to do as good as possible again this year in the cup. So hopefully we'll get a good result tomorrow and get into another final.
I think it's the fourth semi-final Adelaide United has played in the FFA Cup in the 6 years of the competition. What is it about this knockout football that seems to suit this team and this club?
I don't know if it's something in particular, but as I said before, it's a big game for us. It's nice to have some games in the pre-season to look forward to, where there's something on the line, and match up against good opponents. So we want to do as well as possible every year. So I think that might be it. And it's knockout football; everything can happen. So it doesn't matter if it's an NPL team or it's a A-League team. It's always going to be a good test.
We see Nikola Miliusinic is making the flight despite the hamstring injury. How's he?
He looked good yesterday in training. So yeah, I'm confident that we will have him available for tomorrow. And we know what he can do and how he can hurt teams. So he's an important player for us.
So you think he will be right to take the field if he's called upon?
Yeah, 100%. As I said yesterday at training, he looked well. 1 against 1, he was aggressive and doing what he was supposed to do, and it didn't look like he was hurt.
What's the competition for spots like at the moment in this squad?
I think there's a good competition. It's the coach is very keen on letting the best 11 start, so everybody knows they have a chance if they perform in training. So I think the competition around the whole squad is quite good.
So do you think some players will be upset to be left out?
If they're not upset for being left out, there's an issue. So everybody wants to play and everybody's giving the max every day. So the competition is there.
Michael, you obviously awarded the captain's armband officially last week. How did you sort of receive that? Is that, I guess, an honour to lead the club into the season?
Yeah, it is. It's a big responsibility, especially after the last captain that was here. So there's some big shoes to fill. But yeah, I'm happy to do it. As I said earlier, it's I lead by example out on the pitch. So I did that as well last year, and I'll just continue doing that.
And as you said, Isaias obviously wore the captain's armband here for the past few years. Big shoes to fill, but is that something you just don't really think about, the fact you go out there and just play your normal game and lead anyway, regardless of having the armband or not?
Yeah, for me it doesn't matter who has the armband. It's a responsibility everybody has to take a part of out on the pitch. So I did that last year as well, tried to support Isa as much as possible. You can't do it by yourself, so everybody needs to dig deep and find some kind of thing where you can participate with, so everybody has to be a part of it. So yeah, we have leaders on the pitch, and I think you reward more for it if everybody participates and everybody gives a bit of themselves to the team.
And you wore the captain's armband at Melbourne City as well, I think. Before that, throughout your career, even your younger career, back in Europe, have you been a captain much previously?
Yeah, under 17 national team level, under 21 national team level, and I think I was vice captain in Aalborg when I was playing there, and also in Esbjerg. So it's not something I haven't tried before. So it's just stepping up and give your best.
How excited are you after a long pre-season? Just the games are finally happening and the season is just around the corner and you're finally getting stuck into it.
Oh, it's nice to see the end of the pre-season now. As I said before, it's important for us to do well in the cup, because you have some games where there's something on the line in between, and that breaks it up a bit, instead of just having friendlies all the time. But yeah, we're really looking forward now to particularly the game tomorrow, and then Sydney the next one. So it's nice that we're so close now.
Do you think everyone understands what the coach is after and they've figured him out and worked out what the gaffer's like?
I think we got a better idea the further we go. But yeah, he has some ideas that we need to get used to. And depending on what opponent we're playing against, it might be different sometimes. So yeah, it's about being sharp and staying focused in the session, so we know exactly what he wants.
And the Mariners have obviously struggled in the A-League the past couple of seasons, but so far in the Cup they look like a much improved team. They've had a full pre-season under their new coach Alan Stadgett. What are your thoughts on them, and how tough are they going to be to break down, particularly at home?
Yeah, we looked at some clips yesterday, and they looked competitive. So we can't go there and think, oh, this is going to be a walk in the park. We need to be there from the first whistle. If we're not up for the fight, we might struggle. So it's important that we get a good start, and it's not a bad team at all. So we need to be on our best game to win the game.